Hello everyone, welcome to my latest Let's Play. You might recognize this game, it's very famous.
Direct from the Pride Lands where the food chain is a way of life, welcome to Who Wants to Be
It's overrated.
King of the Jungle.
Yeah.
I used to watch this
Yeah.
all the time. It slowly gave me cancer.
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Hey there, everybody.
This is a
I'm
game
Mary
for the
And today
PC,
in the hot seat
but you
we
can
have
only
a
play it
spunky little
with
meerkat
a
named
Wii remote.
Timon.
It's really weird.
Timon,
I'm pretty sure
welcome to Who
she's
Wants
the
to Be
current
King
host
of
for
the
Who Wants to
Jungle.
Be a Millionaire.
Thank you, Meredith. Woo.
She used to be, I don't know about nowadays.
I don't think so.
Yeah, me too.
Where's Regis?
No,
I know.
Yeah.
quit.
He said he had too much
So I
dignity for
understand
this.
You have a friend with us today in the audience.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bestest best buddy in the whole wide world.
Adolf Hitler. I mean, Pumbaa.
Welcome.
Same
folks.
person, really.
Go to the Pride Lands.
Almost the same person.
They're both
Okay.
smelly.
All right, now listen, this is how the game works.
Both
there are
ugly.
10 levels with one question each. The questions
Yeah.
go from easy to hard.
The only
to progress
difference
up
is
to
one
the
of them is a
top
pig.
Of the food chain.
10 levels
Yeah.
of questions.
Yeah.
Easy to hard.
Exactly.
So simple, yet so brilliant.
Exactly.
Alternatively,
the first level
that's
at the
the
bottom of the
joke.
food chain is grub, then meerkat, then
Hey, hold on a minute. I'm one level above grub?
Well, technically you're one level below because
Oh,
the
then
second place,
hornbill,
not first.
warthog, giraffe,
No.
wildebeest,
The higher you
hyena,
go, the harder.
baboon,
So,
elephant,
yeah.
and finally
And if you make it to
lion,
the
where if you
bonus
answer
round,
all
you
the
hit
questions
God.
correctly, you
Oh.
and Timon get to be crowned
Or human.
king of the jungle.
I'm one level above
Grub?
He's still
And
confused
there's more.
about
You
that.
know, if you correctly answer the third
He's
question
not
at the
confused.
hornbill
He's
level,
upset.
you get to take home 30 pounds of grubs no matter what.
So get to the third part and then just quit.
grubs.
That's the
And
point
if
of the
you
game.
answer the sixth question at the wildebeest level, you are guaranteed to take home 60 pounds.
In other words,
And
what
if you
Tom would eat.
correctly answer all 10 questions, you win 100
Gross.
pounds of grubs.
Which means you're drowning in it.
100 pounds of grubs.
Wow.
Thank you, me.
So you got it, Timon?
A lot of grub.
Well,
You know, if you don't, you'll figure it out as we
Grab.
go along. Now we really
Fun fact,
want
I
you to
won't
win.
ever figure it out.
So we
Cool.
give
Yeah,
you
this
three
game's real- this
lifelines
game is
and
really
you're gonna
fucking hard.
love 'em.
You're
50
just
seconds,
bad.
the computer randomly takes away 2 of the
It's
wrong
fucking
answers,
rigged,
leaving
let me tell
the
ya.
correct answer and one
They
wrong
actually
answer.
expect you to have
Hold
watched
hard
the
where
Lion
you can
King
find out
movies.
what they think the
You're
answer
kidding,
is.
Can you
right?
believe that shit?
And phone an animal where you can call
Wait, who the
any
fuck would watch
animal
those,
in the
though?
Pride Lands for some advice.
Alright.
darling,
I mean, they're
rules are taking
critically the
longer than
worst
game.
movies
I'm not
that
from
Disney's ever
Jersey.
made.
I got it,
I think it's
Let's
really
move.
overrated.
Wow. They're definitely
And for
down
those of you
there.
at home, just press enter on your remote control
I
to
know
help
that,
Timon choose his answers. Okay,
the only reason they
let's
made
do it.
1.5
Let's play
is
Who Wants
just
to Be
because
King
they
of the Jungle.
just had leftover footage that they wanted to put in, but they just couldn't get a budget for it, so they literally just strung together stuff.
What do meerkats like to
No
do?
joke, a Serbian film
Fires?
is at least a solid movie all the way through.
It's
Even
totally
if Dream,
dull
even if,
houses.
even if DreamWorks did a weird, you know,
Ah.
direction with it.
I think the game glitched because that was not the right answer.
Yeah. Also, look at Simone. He totally does not give a shit. He's just totally frozen.
Yeah.
Why does grown-up
'Cause he's
Simba
high.
to the stars?
Do you feel the love tonight?
Father
He's looking for the
Shut
big
find the Big Dipper.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I guess that makes sense because, I mean, the real answer is that he's
That does
high,
that too.
but while he's high, he does talk to his dad, so. His dad's not really there, but that is just some strong drugs.
you are.
Mushu
Why
Fasa.
does Timon leave his family? He doesn't fit in, doesn't like the food.
Well, technically B is
He's
correct.
No, C, he's lonely.
He's mad at his mother.
Well, actually, all of these are technically correct. This game is rigged.
Final answer?
No, Meredith. I always say final answer to mean not final answer. I'm funny that way.
Oh,
Of
well, in that
course,
case,
final
we'll take it back.
answer.
Wow, you shitlord. Get out.
You did it! You
Wow.
won 30 pounds of grub.
You see, the way I look at it is, he didn't fit in because he's not a meerkat. He's actually a prairie
Why
dog.
is Simba so upset?
Also, you can't find copies of this game anymore. It's really rare.
Nobody welcomes him.
Just a side tidbit there.
Pride Lands
Wow.
are
You
ruined.
mean legal copies?
He missed dinner.
Well, yeah.
No, even illegal.
Everyone loves
Really?
He missed dinner, obviously.
I accept
The
that.
operation's not available.
You've got to be kidding me. This
You're
this
right.
game
Let's
is
move
just
on.
messed up, honestly.
It's
Yeah.
Well, no, what I mean is, it just keeps glitching out. Like every time you go to an answer, and I know you're wrong. I know for an absolute fact that you're wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Especially
oh,
since I'm doing this live, it makes it really confusing.
Play.
They're there to make
Make
friends.
friends.
Not to eat them.
Ugh.
I was being ironic.
Terrific, you were doing
God damn it.
really well.
I wanted to show off what happens when you fail.
You know what?
Wow.
I bet you that because I mean this is clearly aimed at children.
Grown-up
I mean,
Simba
come on.
asked Timon and Pumbaa
So you
Right.
probably can't actually get it wrong because they don't expect children to understand the movies. They were like really, really complicated. Had a lot of deep meanings that were conveyed poorly even for adults, which is partially why it was, you know, such a slammed movie.
It really was kind of on par with The Art of War and contrived nonsense.
Also, the live action segments were totally out of place.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, final
Kinda like
answer,
this one.
Final answer, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm a meerkat, remember? One level above grubs. Ring a bell.
That said, this is still better than Final Fantasy VII.
Back up the growth,
Yeah,
Timon,
I
because you
guess.
just won
I mean, it's not really saying much.
No, this is still a better game than Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
I hated that game. It's like you couldn't even do anything.
What
No, you couldn't.
Like, there was absolutely nothing unique or new about that game. Like, why did people even like it?
Well, the
Oh my
biggest
God.
problem I had with it
I
have
is
no
the fact that you literally could not beat it. It's like you step into the castle, you go up against the first enemy. Not only do they never die, but they kill you in one hit.
I know.
And then
What the hell?
Dusk comes out of nowhere and then just kind of ruins your day. Like, what am
Wait,
I
Death
supposed
shows
to do?
up? How'd you get that far?
Yeah, seriously.
You-
Oh, you know,
Uh,
he probably
uh,
cheated.
He used a walk-through walls hack.
What
Yeah,
really
I mean-
galls me is that the game mechanics work against you. Like, you can't jump after whipping? What sort of sense does that make?
Alright, so this is one of the hardest questions in the game, so I gotta use a lifeline.
Oh.
No. Well,
Meredith, I think
Rafiki.
it's time to phone an animal.
Oh, yes, you get the...
We're gonna call Pumbaa, because, you know, he's in the picture, so...
Interesting, yes, you get
Sure.
to
You only
talk
have
to
30
him.
No.
seconds to talk to your friend and get the answer.
then again, it's hard to
Here
tell.
we
They're
go.
being really stealthy there.
Mhm.
Pumbaa?
Yes,
Pumbaa, this is Meredith from Who Wants to Be King of the Jungle.
that's nice, but I gotta hang up. I'm watching my buddy Timon at the moment. Bye.
No.
He's a slime
wait,
motherfucker.
I have
Oh
your
my
friend
God.
Timon
He
here.
follows
He
the
needs your
rules.
help.
Mm-hmm.
He does. What happened?
He realized that this isn't Nom. There are rules.
There are no rules here.
Oh, is that you, Timon? I'm having a little trouble hearing you. Can you hear me now?
What are you standing on?
Why didn't you call Rafiki?
Good
Yeah.
question.
Timon? Buddy, concentrate. Help me with the question. What do you think? A, B, C, or D? I don't know. What do you think? That's why I'm calling you. Well, I like D. D. Are you sure?
He doesn't know what the question is. Ah!
D.
Nope.
Time's up. Thank you, Pumbaa. for
Judas!
helping your friend Timon.
I had a cold warthog.
And yet, he tries to post event. Well, let's see if Pumbaa's right. Let's go with D, I guess.
Oh.
You did it!
Oh, wow, he actually got it
That was
right.
right? Wow.
Okay,
No,
here we
the right
go.
answer was C.
Remember,
That's a-
we're pretty sure this, you know, it's for kids, so you'd never actually. do it.
Yeah.
Who does
It's a hold
Timon
your
and
hand
Pumbaa
button,
find
Yeah,
all
pretty much.
alone
Really?
on the desert
Wow.
flat? Young Simba.
But yeah, back to Symphony of the Night. One thing that I really like, there was one thing I was definitely all right is, yeah, it was a hard game. So
Meredith,
one
I'd like
thing
to
though
hold the herd.
is you can cheat with it, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with cheating to get through a hard game because it's completely impossible
Using their keypads
to beat it without cheating. And even if you did beat it, and there was like, you know, maybe a harder difficulty or something, no one's going to get through that. I'm actually wondering if I had it set on hard mode to begin with, and if I did, then it's perfectly okay to cheat.
Well, like, I understand where you're coming from, because playing a difficult game is pointless.
Okay,
Why
Timon,
isn't there
we'll
an
see what
infinite
the
health
audience
mode on
thinks,
every
but
game?
You know what? It's your choice in the end.
Indeed.
I don't know.
So, okay, let's see if the audience actually knows what they're talking about. You know, I don't trust the audience. Fuck them.
The audience tends not to know what they're talking about, but some
Wow.
people get it wrong anyway.
Okay, next question.
Hmm.
Yeah.
God. That said, this game does have more plot than, say, a Legend of Zelda title.
What happens to Nuka when he tries to kill Simba? He gives up. He wins.
I mean, there's a real struggle here. In the Zelda games, all you do is fucking fish.
He just gives up.
Chickens out.
What a responsibility! Pumbaa, what should I do?
Pumbaa, I think you're on repeat.
Pumbaa, what
Or
are
drugs.
the mysteries?
Or both.
Ooh, good point.
Maybe he's on repeating drugs.
Let's try 50-50, Meredith.
Okay, my little meerkat buddy.
That said, this is not as good of a game show as Who Wants to See My Derriere, the greatest game show ever created.
Oh, okay, don't even go
I'm
there.
sorry,
That was
what?
legitimately good.
Mm-hmm. George Wood is the ultimate game host.
And gamer.
Mm-hmm.
I think we know what it is.
Is that your final answer?
You know, Meredith.
Why are we even talking about that? Like,
There was only 3 times.
well, it's not just that, but what I mean is, it's like,
It's my final
you don't
answer.
compare, like, something that good to something like this, because, I mean, that'd be like talking about, I don't know, we're talking about, like, friggin' game reviewers, and trying to compare someone like friggin' Angry Video Game Nerd to Irate Gamer. I mean, it's very clear that Irate
yeah.
Gamer is, like, he's not only did Irate Gamer come first, but the jokes that they both do, he executes a lot better.
Not to mention, frickin' AVGN ripped off one of his reviews, didn't he?
Yeah, completely.
Several.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you know what's pretty awesome, though? He's got, like, this dick
I
genie.
think it's time to phone an animal.
Oh, you know what? I remember that, actually. That was really great.
Timon, we're
Like,
phoning your mother. That is so perfect.
oh my god.
Hello?
I might have
Is
to
this
actually go watch
Timon's
that
mother?
later.
Who may I ask is calling, please?
This is Meredith Vieira, and I'm calling you from Who Wants
Ah,
to Be
God.
I like how her name is literally Ma, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really creative name.
Just Ma.
Because,
That
like, you
said,
wouldn't
this is
expect-
a perfect. That said, this is a perfect representation of Tom Tom's mother. I'm blown away.
You know what the sad thing
That's-
is
Wow.
that game is completely wasted in this pile of crap of a movie.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get on the other line. I'm talking.
I really can't believe Disney, of all people, made something like this. I mean,
I know, it's completely racist, too. Did you see their Disney princess in this movie?
yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know how they even got away with that. I know that people like to say times were different back then, but this movie wasn't that old.
Yeah.
Like, come on, I can even see the Hitler subtext.
Seriously.
Yeah, I guess.
That couple squabble we just sat through, clearly an allegory for class warfare.
Yeah.
Come on.
And it's sexist, too.
I mean, honestly, I don't really know why I'm watching this right now, considering I could be watching, like, Dark Side Phil play some games, and...
Oh, the guy who invented Let's Play.
Dude, have you seen him speedrun?
He pretty much is, like, the person that invented Let's Plays. I mean...
Yeah, I know, right?
He didn't come first. That's true, he didn't come first, but he's the kind of person that, like, you know, mastered the art. Like, because I haven't seen anyone come anywhere near the level of quality that goes into his videos. He analyzes every aspect of the games, and definitely, like, he tells his audience about it, but he's not, like he doesn't drone on and on and on about it. He gets the details the audience needs to know, so that when they go through the game, just like he did, they can do it just as, well, nearly flawlessly as he did.
Not to mention, he's not afraid to call games out on their bullshit. Have you seen the inventory system in the Metal Gear Solid games?
Oh, yeah, I know.
God. Okay,
He's
seriously, I played that game, unfortunately.
Yeah, I played it. Inventory system,
Second.
terrible.
I spent money on that.
Oh,
I know.
You poor bastard. Why don't you just pirate all your games like
I spent
everybody
a good
else?
amount of money on that game. It's like, geez.
I remember. I remember. I went into the store and I saw a case, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, it looks pretty cool. And I took it home and I popped in the first disc, and right from the opening cutscene, I knew I made a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know that feeling, man. That's how I felt when I first played Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh,
Yeah.
worst RPG I've ever played.
They definitely made up
yeah.
for it as the series went on. It only got better and better, and the plot.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like,
The plot is the most coherent, amazing thing I have ever seen in a video game. Like,
Seriously.
have you seen Dream Drop Distance? Every single detail is a gem.
And the
You know-
characters are
Indeed.
so fleshed out.
My
Like,
favorite
have
part-
you seen Xehanort number 1 or 3? Best
Oh,
characters.
yeah.
This is Meredith Vieira.
Damn
well,
right.
my favorite part is the fact that, like, they were very good with representing, like, characters of multiple ethnicities within one character. You see, Xehanort actually changed ethnicity multiple times, whether he was Xemnas or whatever, like his skin color actively changed, and I really liked that. It was very
progressive.
I know.
30
Yeah.
seconds, starting now.
It was.
Oh,
it
man.
changed with the times.
Almost as progressive as Gone Home. Let me tell you.
Okay, Gone
Are you
Home
sure about that,
was
Zazu?
a breathtaking masterpiece.
That's
Indeed.
good
Literature at its finest. Magnum
Yeah.
opus.
It knew that nobody plays horror games anymore, and it wasn't afraid to say it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess at the risk of bringing up some controversy, because I know that, you know, everyone was like, all the critics were hating on this game, but just friggin' Depression Quest, best written thing I've ever played.
Oh my god, it was fantastic. What with you not having many real choices and it just being a linear path, right?
Yeah, and the best part is, its representation of depression was just completely accurate.
I mean,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have depression, and I can tell you right now it was spot on.
Yeah, definitely. I know exactly.
Yeah.
I like how they really add how the world just slowly turns gray.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, literally.
Yeah, it's implying I'm colorblind, you see. It's metaphorical or something.
But unfortunately, friends, we've ran out of time, so stay tuned for the next entry of Heavenly Sword. Yes, we're still working on it.
That game is so sexist.
That game is incredible, sir.
It's a
I'll
hate
have you know.
crime.
There has never been an action game that has captivated me more thoroughly than Heavenly Sword.
That game
Happy
is so
April
shit,
1st, everybody.
Hey, that game is so shit.
Even if it is late by the time it goes up.
You
Yeah.
want subscribers over it.
Now the real
Oh my god.
The real question is, out of everything we've said, how do you know we weren't telling the truth on some of it?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
What?
Were we doing a thing?
Exactly.
Alright.
Yeah.
No, stop fucking with me. Were we doing a thing?
Till next time, everybody.
Enjoy.
I'm not letting
No.
this drop.